Allegiance to the flag of the United States.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up on FST News, it takes over the Henderson Pavilion every Thursday, but what is it?
And all your need-to-know tech news of the week. All of this and more today on FST News. Real news, real time. Good morning. Today is Friday, October 5th. I'm Angela Ely.
And I'm Ariel Byres. It's good to shop local, and Henderson gives you the opportunity to support local farmers year-round. Reporter Michaela Bryan tells us more.
A farmer's market is coming to Water Street. You can go out and pick some fresh produce from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We asked sophomore Tristan Doyle about what he thinks about the market coming to our area.
You know, we don't have a lot of fresh fruit out here. Since it's Nevada and we don't really grow much, so that'd be cool. I think most of the stuff that they sell tastes really, really good, and it's fresh, so it's probably better for you anyways.
Next, we asked teacher Tom Roddy about what he thinks it will do for our community.
I think it's a great way for the, number one, for the community to come together, for everyone to, get to know everyone in their neighborhood, their area, but also it's a great way for local farmers to market their goods directly to the people without having to pay a middleman. You get the freshest, best stuff straight from the source. So, yeah, I think it'd be a great thing.
Be sure to check out the market today. For FST News, I'm Michaela Bryan.
Thanks, Michaela. Remember, the farmers market is year-round every Thursday, so there's no excuse not to go.
Burgers and cookies, Kaylee Goodwin and Corey Price are here with your surprisingly tasty tech news of the week.
Hello and welcome back to Tech Watch with your Nino Tech News of the Week. I'm Kaylee Goodwin.
And I'm Corey Price. Logan Winter is out on assignment.
Watch out, SpongeBob. Flippy the robot uses 3D printed structures so it can fold and flip hamburgers without the aid of heat or water. Flippy is currently being used in about 50 fast food restaurants around the world, but it is said to be sent to more, including Las Vegas.
The smell of fresh baked cookies every day is a dream of everyone. The Moto box is a smart fragrance box that lets you control your home scent straight from your phone. It can also be set similar to an alarm so you can wake up to the smell of coffee every morning. The Moodoo is currently available for $150, but prices are said to decrease soon.
That's all the tech news we have for you today.
Find out more top tech news next week on Tech Watch.
Thanks, guys. There was a slight mix-up this past week in Foothill's Week of Respect, and today is actually not our Pink Out Day. Today is actually Blue Day to finish off Respect Week. Sorry for the confusion.
Today and Monday, Student Council is selling Vegas Strong shirts. The shirts are $10 and you can buy them during lunch on the cafeteria stage.
The members of NHS at Foothill are still collecting donations. You can donate anything from travel-sized toiletries to non-perishables, but please no water donations. You can donate before and after school in room 811.
And until further notice, Grease auditions have been postponed. For more information, visit fstnews.com and search Grease.
The AP, or Advanced Placement Club, meeting has been rescheduled. The meeting is now on Monday at 1:30 in room 232. Make sure to drop by and see what all the buzz is about.
Today is the last day to buy homecoming tickets for $30. Next week they'll be raised to $35 and they'll be $40 at the door. You can buy your tickets at the Banker before and after school or in the cafeteria during lunch.
And homecoming nominations are closed now. This year's homecoming court is Marvin Coleman, Jacob Calhoun, Jacob Buckley, Jacob Olenchek, Alejandra Garcia, Lauren Leake, Alyssa Posher-Nicky, and Callie Nanny. Congratulations to everyone nominated.
Now over to Zoe and Jana for updates on all the sports going on around the Hill.
Sports Stars now!
What's up, Falcons? Starting off with volleyball, the gym is going to seem a little empty today because our varsity volleyball team is heading to California for the two-day La Jolla tournament, where they'll compete with schools coming from all over the West.
Now and over to cross country, they'll be sprinting here at the Hill tomorrow for the Falcon Invitation. 31 teams will be racing, but we know which team comes up strong. Swinging our way to the golf course, girls golf is heading over to the Las Vegas golf course at 12 for the NIAA tournament. Wish your girls some good luck.
Moving over to football, our JV and B team did great last night against Liberty. B team took us home a dub, scoring 23-20, and JV lost 24-0.
Varsity will be taking on the Patriots at 7. We're pink for the game tonight at Liberty.
Catch us next week for more than just the game.
Today, Jocelyn Perez is here getting some answers.
Thanks, Zoe. Thanks, Jana.
This week, FST News has been updating you on what we could regarding the Route 91 tragedy. Today, Jocelyn Perez is here getting the answers to questions you might be too scared to ask. Good morning, Jocelyn.
Good morning, guys. We're here today with Jennifer Geyer, our school psychologist. So it seems like a lot of students don't know how to handle what happened at Route 91. Why are we so bothered by this, especially if we weren't all personally affected by it?
I would say that anytime that there's a tragedy and there's a loss of life, we as human beings want to feel sympathy for those that have either been injured or harmed.
How long is it okay to grieve for?
Actually, there's no real guideline for grieving. Grieving can take many forms. You can feel sadness, you can feel anger. There's a range of emotions that can be quite intense. So there's never really a deadline for grieving. But I would say that if you've been experiencing sadness for an extended period of time, say 2 months or so, you would definitely need to involve the support of an adult.
Could you move your hair off? Sure. Yes, thank you. And when is it the right time to move on?
Again, there isn't a timeline for moving on. It's important for us to process our feelings and to talk about things and to learn how to cope and eventually move on from something, but there's no deadline.
Okay, and is it okay to be mad?
Absolutely. Again, there's a range of emotions that we feel when a tragedy does occur. You can feel even happy that you are a survivor and that this didn't happen to you. So it's not unusual to feel those emotions.
Why are people so upset if they didn't lose anyone?
I think, and again, anytime that you see someone hurt or injured, you feel sympathy. We're human beings. We recognize pain in other people.
Where can people go for help?
So here on campus, you know, we have counselors. There is myself as well. I'm here 2 days a week. And if you have further needs, we can refer you out to community support.
What are some positive coping mechanisms?
So positive coping mechanisms would be basically try and keep your routine, limit your amount of social media, do things like get enough sleep because it helps us with coping strategies. You know, you can take a break if you're feeling overwhelmed.
How can we support people who are going through this?
I think the best thing that you can do is be a good listener. And if you recognize that someone is struggling, maybe for more than 2 weeks, if their demeanor has changed, if they seem really different or out of the ordinary behaviors are occurring, you would again want to involve someone like a school counselor or notify a teacher.
What does PTSD look like?
So post-traumatic stress disorder is something that you can see in combat veterans, people that have been involved in a tragedy such as what happened on Sunday. It would be chronic stress. You would have very strong reactions. You could have depression. Those would be some of the signs of PTSD.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. If you have any more questions, you can make an appointment with your counselor. Angela, Ariel, back to you. Thanks, Joss. That's all of the news we have for you today.
As we leave you today, here's a live shot of the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign with all the memorials from the shooting that happened earlier this week. From all of us here at FST News, stay Vegas strong and have a good weekend.